Oh, thank you. I've been talking for like 5 minutes now. Damn OBS. It randomly decides to just unsync things. Good lord. I've just been running in silence for 5 minutes. Better than the whole stream, I guess. Mind you, I checked it beforehand. That's the saddest part. Yeah, so to recap, I guess, the 5 minutes of silence you guys had. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're playing Palia. They did have a new update. We're gonna check that out today. I have been on since the update, not gonna lie. I haven't done any, like, plushie trading, mainly because I don't really have plushies to trade. But I have started building some of the sets because I wanted to see what they included. I could have looked them up like a normal person, and because there are already a handful of videos on YouTube showing everything the update encompasses, and I think I did watch one today, but that's after I had already been on building furniture. So I'm gonna try and build more furniture today, see about completing those sets, so at least we have everything available to us if we do choose to use it. I'm gonna show you guys what I've done different with the house. Be warned, it's not decorated so much so as just bigger with things strewn about. So the idea was I was going to expand the house and start decorating it the way I want it. But between building parts of this new set and running down to Zeki's and buying a couple random things in the underground and just stuff like that, I've been kind of just making stuff to fill out the different sets so that I can see what all furniture I have to play with. Because one of my lowest skills is furniture. I never really built much of the furniture sets. I think furniture was the last skill that I got to level 10 in the first place. So yeah. We're kind of playing catch up in that department. So I've just been building things to fill out the sets and see what furniture I have to play with to decorate the way I want it. So when I take y'all into the house, listen, it's a judgment-free zone because it does not look cohesive. It looks a little crazy. Did I camp any, do any of the new camping furniture? Yes. I haven't finished making them. I still have more to craft. I think I ran out of something or another. But, I did start crafting. Let's go see, as a matter of fact. I did start crafting. I can show you what I got so far. I bought these, too. The copper recipes from, town. I don't know if I'm going to use them yet, but at least I have them. The copper, the iron. Alright, let's go down. So, I've got the long camping bench, the bookshelf, the small chair, the little choppa, which is cute. Choppa structure, geez. The camping fence, this camping lamp, I'm not actually a fan of. I like these camping stools. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing something with these. A camping table, wall light, wall shelf. I haven't made it, but I have it. Matter of fact, let's make it, see what else we get. Okay, that looks like a light, possibly. A post, and is that a fence door? Fence gate. Okay. I didn't know we had fence gates. I thought it was just the fence. I know it's probably dumb to say, but I thought it was just the fence. Okay. I've been working on my chic, capital chic set too, because since so much of my house is styled after it, I still didn't have half the set. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm still missing a few pieces. But I was at least able to make another cabinet, which is what I wanted for the kitchen and stuff. What else? Was that both the new sets? I think that was both the new sets, all I got so far. Now I did see, because I took the liberty of you know, going to get my my Twitch loot already. I did see that it looks like they're gonna have, or they have like long stone slats or something you can have for your yard. So I found that interesting. Um, I don't know. Don't know what we're doing with that. Just gonna make more leather. But I did find this interesting because you can add a little depth to your place. People that were watching, they're like, oh my god, they're yappers. Which is cool, which is good, you know, community and all that. But it's one of the cases where they're just kind of standing in one spot talking, so I didn't see much while I was actually watching. Now, mind you, I had streams up for like 10 hours to get my goodies, so there's a good chance that I just missed stuff. We are going to keep 100. Don't want to, you know what? We're going to keep the 34 too. I've been struggling on supplies, might as well. Let's go sell some stuff. They've been had a fence gate? Oh, it's just me then. It's just me then. I do want to do what I see a lot of people do and build out a little thing around this, just because I think it's really cute. Haven't decided what material I want it yet. I was thinking stone, but I don't know. I feel like I was keeping some of these bugs to craft something or another with, and I don't know what it was. So we're gonna get rid of a lot of them. Hopefully that won't bite me in the butt. But I just feel like we're sitting on too much stuff right now. I can always catch more crabs. Star quality or regular. Not really worried about it. I know that's for recipes, but we're good. The brush tails. Honestly, they're pretty easy to come by as well. These guys. Just to give us a little extra space in the inventory. I'll keep the other ones. Yeah. Okay. How much money do I have? 15k. Alright, let's see what pods we got. And of course my Zeki coin, the claw machine coin, excuse me. I like how I got the claw machine coin before the market's even out right now. Oh, a merpod. I don't think I had that one. A prickly potato pod. That also doesn't look familiar. And Sunny the mush pod. I don't know if I had it. I don't know if I had any of these. You have so many of the same pods. It's crazy. How are you getting so many? Also, I got another one of these while I was offline. Wonderful. Had to give him front door privileges. So let me just show you guys what I've kind of done to my house. And by done, I mean just what it looks like. I did go and buy this Wisteria wallpaper. Now, I don't know if I'm going to leave the living room this wallpaper, but I do love it. I love the wallpapers with color and motion. I think they're beautiful. So for now, I stuck it down here. As you see, I bought that wallpaper up there. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan. Like, it's cute. Let me just run up. It's cute, but it almost looks like there's too many lines for me. Like, it looks very busy. I would have preferred if they made it kind of like that separator over there. Ooh, my bad. That wall divider there. Because this looks very busy. Alright, I've kind of just thrown things up here. But it is essentially kind of like our reading nook area. Still, it's probably the most composed. Oh, I did already have one. I had a merpod. Oh, well. A bunch of my potatoes right now are in my storage. I just put a bunch of stuff away. So I added a section here. I figured this would kind of be like where my tables are going to be, perhaps maybe like a bar, I don't know. But this will be more like entertainment space. Almost like the eating section of the kitchen, if you will. And then this will be my actual, like, where I go to cook. Just because even though my countertops are what they are, you can't change these. I hope they switch this in the future. I just think it looks crazy that you have beautiful updated cabinets and then like a rusty stove that doesn't even fit in with the rest, you know? The chopping table with stains on it. Like, whose idea was that? It doesn't match. The kitchen is pumpkin themed. I don't know why. Random inspiration one day, I guess. I'll change it eventually. Along with this very vibrant brick floor. I haven't determined whether or not it works. I also decided I'm gonna start kind of saving some of my food. It's like I have display food, so that's why there's just a bunch of junk here. And then this way, oh, I did get the chase. This way, I got this little section I added in. My plan is to put some shelves on the wall on both sides. And I think this is where I'm gonna have kind of like a dining area. Yeah, kind of like a dining area. Now I haven't decided if it's gonna be like a more like a buffet, like I'll do tables on both sides and, you know, food everywhere and plushies and stuff. Or if I'm gonna have like one side with a counter, maybe one side with, you know, something different on this side, like more decorative. Also this, I don't plan to keep this in the middle of the floor like this necessarily. I just don't want to forget that I have it as a piece. So it's just sitting here. But this area is gonna have shelves on both sides, and I think this is where I'm gonna have one, all of these, my bad, all of these awards here, and the ones that aren't here. And two, it might be where I go ahead and put all of my pods from my collection, just so I can see all of my different pods. Because like I said, a lot of them are sitting in storage right now because I moved everything. So since I moved the book nook upstairs, and I have considered filling in this gap here to make it a little more closed off, but I haven't just fully decided yet. This area here, this extra room, is now going to be the bathroom. Don't judge me on the wallpapers. I went and bought this one. I just wanted to see what it looked like. All right, that's why everything's kind of just haphazard. The toilet doesn't match. You know, it's just, stuff is just in here. As you see, I made a chic sink. And I already had this sink and mirror. I don't know. We haven't fully thought it through. But I did get my chair finally. Been waiting to make that one. So there's that. Yeah, and that's my house so far. So I'm still up in the air about this area. So I do want this to be like a nice little sitting around the fireplace type situation. Right now there's just a little bit of each set here. Ultimately I think I'm gonna go with the ranch style set. I just think the white kind of shines through a little better, but I don't know. The more rustic woodsy one's kind of growing on me. Place is slowly coming along. I'm trying. So for right now, the idea is to have the fire pit in the middle. I might leave this in here somewhere. I haven't decided. I am gonna have like bench seating around, maybe some snacks, possibly like some flowers or maybe even a tree. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this area work as my fish display. I don't want to give up on it just yet, but I want it to be very vibrant and well lit. And the problem with this ceiling is this one thin beam is all you get for lighting. And basically every lighting fixture I put on it only fits in like this little crevice of each of the four corners, which isn't going to work. And so I'm left with the idea of some kind of wall lighting like this, but they don't necessarily work with the fish tanks. So I'm still working on that. I'm still figuring it out. That's why I keep making more and more furniture so I can make more and more lighting. The idea is to actually close these off, have all four sides closed, have my aquarium wallpaper that I have in here in the bathroom behind all the fish, and have it just really well lit and kind of like all my fish on display. But if that doesn't work, this is still just going to be my sitting area. I just don't know what to do with all of this space. Might just leave it open and then leave all the sides open and move my fish somewhere else. Yeah, and I think that's the only difference I've made in my house since last time. I painted or wallpapered or whatever. So, I kind of like, obviously I like blue. I kind of liked this design here, but I felt like it was too busy when I made the entire house just that blue. So I did, bottom floor, top floor, that pattern, and then kind of midway through I did this lighter, just regular blue. And then I added this lighter blue paneling to the bottom. I don't know if I loved that yet, but I feel like it kind of goes with the middle. I bought every other roof color just to decide to leave the roof its basic blue, so that's interesting. As you see, I can't tell whether or not I want lights. And I changed my patio floor. The amount of flooring and wallpaper I have bought to not like half of it is insane. But, you know, we're just gonna leave that where it is. That's all we can do. I knew I had one more potato. Okay. Now this guy I don't think I have. He's cute and I like him. Like a little pirate. Matter of fact, let me go take all my potatoes out of here. Just so I can kind of see what we got going on here. I threw so much stuff in storage. I'm glad they don't count furniture. Because, oh boy. I did see where, not only can you trade plushies, but you can trade these potato pods as well. And I'm not opposed to trading some of my dupe potato pods if it means I get a full potato pod set. Dang, I thought I had more than that. Well, there are some just strewn around my house. There's that. The only problem with that is I don't know. I don't know all the different ones. So I think once I put shelves in here and really look at them, I'll be able to kind of see. I think there's at least like 20 though. And I have like 10. Get a little bonsai one. I know I have more than one of this one. Where's his face? Does he have a face? Maybe that's his face. Oh, his little eyes are closed. Okay. Okay, glitch out. Alright. That's a dupe, obviously. Little mohawk man. Is he a dupe? He's not. He's not the same. Wow. Okay. I do believe I have more purple in this house, though. Let me go see. Alright, let's see. None in here. I've got a wacky-haired one in here. A jelly merpod. No. Might have taken them all out of here. Oh, wait. See, this bonsai has his eyes open. So what's the other one called, then? Maybe I don't have dupes. Maybe they're just similar. Who are you? Bonsai pod. He's still a bonsai pod, but he has his eyes closed. Okay. Are you the same exact jelly, then? You are the same exact jelly. Okay, so I won't bother to put you there, then. I bought the roof color, never tried it yet. I did. I bought like half the roof colors, and then I came and matched it. I'm like, none of these go with this. none of these. We're gonna leave that one up here since we already have one downstairs. And I guess that's it. Okay. Alright, you can go back in the kitchen. Oh, wrong way. To do a random plot, you just have to move. You just have more furniture. True. I had the pods kind of scattered around until I started adding different sections of the house. Then things started getting ripped up. You know how they do. They're like, oh, everything was put in your inventory. And I was like, it's fine there. I'll get it later. It's fine. We're looking for Zeki coins. I don't know what it's with. Furniture? This frog. I did see where a lot of people were saying they teased having a snail plushie in the trailer. Like they didn't officially announce that there's a new plushie, but he was sitting on some of the like new furniture sets and stuff. So I was thinking, since they're always usually around me in Bahari anyway, maybe I'll try and catch a bunch of snails and see see if we accidentally get a plushie. Now, do I want a snail plushie? Not necessarily, but I mean, a plushie is a plushie. Am I really gonna have to search through all for this Zeki coin because I don't know where it is? I'm thinking about going to the underground, that's why. Let's see. Bugs. Seeds. I also bought a bunch of the music machines and realized, like, one, I can't sit them too close because you can hear both. And two, that I'm probably gonna double buy some that I like the songs of more than others. What is this? Chopping board, okay. Am I just blind? Alright, we got a lucky coin. Then we got 6. Prize wheel. Used for a chance to win. Zeki prize wheel located in the underground market. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna put away... Oops. I'm gonna put away this one, the claw machine coin. Because we don't have... We don't have the market for like another, I think, week or so. Nothing sold. Alright, let's just check our plants. I'm trying to wait until our money sells so we can have like 20k instead of 15. I did hear new stuff coming to the market, and I also heard my my request has been answered. They are moving the Papa Choppa, or whatever it's called, event up to 10 o'clock instead of like 12:30, whenever it is. Because they were like, people are saying that it's too long in between the two events. And I'm like, finally, bro. I was like, I knew I couldn't be the only one who's like, why are we waiting so long? 245, 104, 200, 100. I haven't really been making seeds because I don't think I need any right now. I have so much of everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get some panes going. Some copper never hurt anybody. And my iron. Make some hardwood today. Matter of fact, how many arrows and stuff do we have? I could use some more fine arrows. Let's go make that real quick. Oh, staircase. Jukebox. I never even bothered to like look at this stuff in here, see what I had. You could have told me I had star quality everything in there and I would never know the difference. Because I just don't look. These are all the trees I kept trying to grow, thinking I had special seeds and I didn't. Come on, buddy. 1 minute. 1 minute and we can run into town. They said they added a come here emote too. So that you can try to beckon people over when you're wanting to trade. I want to add stuff on the wall. Not a bad idea. When I come back to my place and I look, and then I go and do like house tours, I was like, I'm clearly not utilizing enough space. Because I'll go and look at other people's. I mean, they got stuff. Floors, walls, ceilings, just everywhere. They've created walls, and I come back and I'm like, so here's my living room. It's regular. There's no table. There are no flowers. That's what a lot of people utilize a lot too, is flowers everywhere. And I think it's because in general, I'm not like a huge flower person. Like I like flowers, don't get me wrong. Um, but I'm just not big on flowers and stuff. And then a lot of them, I like these because they're very simplistic. Like it's one bush of flowers and it takes up some area. A lot of these are little thin flowers that you gotta like layer a ton. Come on. Thank you. You gotta put like 5 and 6. I'm like, y'all don't give us enough lot space for me to be layering flowers like this. Like, if I truly sat here and created an entire garden, I'd have to take out like half the furniture in my house. When it's all said and done. Like if I tried to do, you know, the whole yard and everything. So I was like, I don't know. I had to go meet up with Gina. I've had this mission for forever and a day now. Alright, let's go see her. She should still be in the bookstore. Then we can hit up the bookshelf and the underground. Jeez, in a little bit. You know what I do wish Palia would kind of adopt as an idea? For outfits and whatnot, kind of like what a variation of what Fortnite does. Like instead of having to buy each and every skin, maybe have some kind of like a game pass or a way you can earn your skins at some point.
You must be a star because No, that's dumb.
I have a new thesis idea for you. Really? What is it? Did you find something in Bahari? The strange gateway, the aqueducts, the broken door. We're gonna say the aqueducts. Oh, you mean the giant aqueduct that runs through Bahari? I've always wondered what those carried. The channels look too large for water and the shape indicates they were enclosed. Plus, there's that old Phoenix temple back there that looks much older. There's so much here to explore and figure out. It was silly of me to think I would stop just because my thesis proposal was rejected. I have to know what happened here. Not just so I can become a scholar, but because I want to know. Because you deserve to know. Oh, we got a phoenix statue. Let's go. Fossil friends. When did the sun get hotter? I was gonna bring her back. Someone told me, one of the characters told me, that giving someone a heart drop lily is like an act of love, basically. And I was gonna bring Gina a heart drop lily.
I'm so bored.
Excuse me, and I was running around with it in my pocket for the longest, and it's like, Every time I would get to Gina, something else happened. I needed to do something else. I'll be sick, wouldn't it? I'm just saying, like, you know, obviously it won't be exactly the same because in Fortnite it's like, okay, you know, I wouldn't say it's based on all kills, but they have so many quests like you go and talk to this person, you go and see this person, you know, you use so much of this. Like Palia should have kind of the same thing. All right, you catch, you know, 20 fish, you'll earn points. If you go hunting in Bahari, you'll get so many points. You know, this, that, and the other. And I was like, let me earn a skin or two here or there. Because I'm sorry, as much as I want my own custom skin, I can't see picking a skin for like 20 bucks and then turning around when they come out with an update and be like, dang, now I want this one. But like Fortnite, you pay 10 bucks a month. You get a bunch of different skins. You know, all you got to do is complete a little quest and you get them all. You get different things. It just makes you feel like it's more worth it, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Heart drop lilies and chocolates, yes, and chocolates. Chocolates I've known for a while, but the heart drop lily kind of, you know, threw me off. I was like, oh, well, the name does make sense. But I guess because I don't get that many, I've never really thought about giving them to people. I just kind of put them in my inventory. All right, what we got down here? Very interesting floral towel. Lily, large rug. I do like the bigger rugs. I don't think I like that color, though. Kill him a round rug. The thing that kills me, this giant rug, right? 1,100 coins. This tiny picture, 6,000. 15,000. Like, make it make sense. Why is a big rug so much more than a painting? I guess because I'm comparing on literally just size, but it just seems crazy to me. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me get disappointed. Repair kits. Yay. If I'm not mistaken, you can sell down here now, too. I don't think you could do that before. They got, pirate piles of coins. What do you do? Okay. Ask Zeki about a trading permit. So we gotta do a quest first. Can you see what people are trading? No. No, you can't. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Fireworks bag. No interest there. Fireworks bag again. Ingredients. Which one of these is for plushie, bro? What color do we need? Is it yellow? Alright, we got some spiced sprouts, some yellow fireworks, and some blue ones. That's why I have as many fireworks as I have right now. I just keep getting them down here. That's why I'm just running with fireworks. Like, give me something else. Do I even want to play? I don't. I don't. Okay. We're gonna wait here for Zeki to show up, talk to him about this trading and all that, and then we're gonna get out of here. Gave it to Hodari once, and he was like, oh, I have no use for this. Oh, no. He didn't like it. Took it once and never again. Well, that's how I felt about, who was it? Eloisa and, Kaleri. Kaleri tells me this heartfelt story about, oh, you know, we love shells. We used to go to the beach a lot, yada, yada, yada. And then I gave her the shell. She absolutely loved it. I came back and gave her another shell. She was like, yeah, I don't want this. I'm like, what? You loved shells 5 seconds ago. As many times as I've used this machine, by the way, I have never gotten either of these plushies. These are all bait. Because I've never gotten any of them. Oh, there's Seki. I love that he's standing on the pile of cash.
What you buying?
Got something interested? I wanted to ask you about trading. Oh, saw those posts I set up in the underground market, did ya? My little attempt to make the space more legitimate. See, I heard you humans have been getting real into trading plushies lately, and I thought I'd help facilitate those deals. Of course, I can't have just anyone conducting business on my grounds, so I've come up with a little quiz. Prove you've got what it takes to become a proper merchant, and I'll give you a trading pass and full permission to use the stands whenever you want. How do I prove myself? Easy, I've set up a Zeki Quiz-O-Matic doll in the underground for you. Just go pass its quiz, then come back to me. And no cheating. You don't want to know what sort of mechanism I put in that thing for folks who cheat. Okay. Heard you and Gina opened a new area in the Phoenix. Try. Pretty impressive. If you happen to find any glowing rocks there, let me know why. Because they will fetch a good price. Ancient humans used to power cities. Yada yada. Okay. I still have yet to get my level 4 with... What is this? Is this where my quiz is? Yep. Question 1. You've got a special one-of-a-kind limited release Giga Frogbert plush. What would be a fair trade for it? Oh, I don't know the plushies. Another limited release one, I would suppose. So make sure you get something fair back for it. They ain't making more of those things. Let's not anytime soon, okay? You just traded your potato pod for someone else's. Now what can you do? Put it up in my house? Enjoy my new potato in peace. Steal my old pod back. Trade my old pod for another new one. Reverse the trade. I changed my mind. Are these trick questions or something? Trades are permanent. So that old pod's gone, but hey, you've got a fancy new one to love and enjoy. And do whatever you're supposed to do with potato pods. I still ain't really sure. I like how they're basically making you learn, like, listen, you can trade, but it's at your own risk, and it's final. Don't email the devs. We can't help you. Someone denied my trade offer. It's okay to blackmail them to change their mind. What? Offer them gold instead. Find someone else to trade with. Beg and cry until they give in. Yes, that seems logical. If someone says no, that's it. Quit bugging them. Either find another plush they want or find someone else to trade with. They said no means no. Congrats. You ain't a dunce. Stop by Zeki for your new trading pass.
What's happened?
The more you spend, the more you get back. Trust me. Got the info from my Quizomatic already. Cute little thing, ain't it? Anyways, I already got your pass printed out, so here you go. Oh, and just in case you ain't got nothing to trade yet, I've got another special reward for you. Enjoy, pal. We got a trading pass and a potato pod.
Get back to my things.
Prongy blackmail others, definitely. Definitely. Blackmail is the legitimate one. We got another purple one, but with a different hair. Right? That's not one of the two I have. It might be, actually. That might be the one I didn't recognize. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a list of my pods. I would love to trade, but the problem is I don't have anything to trade. What is that back there? Oh, that's where Reth usually is. Alright, we got our trading pass, we got our potato pod. There's nothing down here I want to buy. Let's get out into the world. Why were so many people saying spam pot? What is that? Who's on a spam table? Was the table not working or working too well? Because he was like, oh, I'll take next. Did they add anything new to this? Probably not. I like the idea of the leaf piles and the fall leaves, but I feel like everywhere that I've seen them used, I can't actually see them until I'm like standing in the pile, and then I'm like, oh, these are leaves. Like, they don't stand out enough to me. Any inspirations? No? Okay. Let's go empty our pockets from all the goodies we just got. Oh, what quest do I have while I'm still in town? Alright, never finished this. Still working on a ship. The only level 4 friendship I have is Gina, and I guess because we're like a couple, I can't ask her to be my chef, or maybe because I accidentally asked her before, I don't know. Still working on this one. Wait for the story to continue. Enar and Hekla think that the gardener is sad because he can no longer perform his oneness of manufacturing Galder. They suggest you show the gardener some new activities like raising a pet fish and cooking a warm meal. So make a Killam catfish and cream of mushroom soup. I might have the Killam cat. Actually, I don't think I do. Use the key Enar gave you to return his pebble to the cave where he keeps his things. Drop off Enar's pebble in his pebble pile. Where was this? Is this his house? Hold on. Let's mark some new ones here, shall we? Did I get it? Okay. I love that neither one of them came up on the map there. That one looks like it's taking us to Bahari. I don't remember where he told me to take this pebble, so we're just gonna go and try his door at home, and if that doesn't work, I'll figure it out later. I got the same potato pod that I just got. Oh. But now I have 4 of them. Now I have 4 of them. Let me make sure I'm not using my good arrows. They like the, for some reason, start you off on the spells. The other night, I was up. Did I take that from him? I think I did. I'm sorry. I didn't see you until after. The other night, I was on late hunting and whatnot. I was in Bahari, and I came across the Muujin. Is this door this way or this way? This way. The little Muujin that's like blue. I don't know what they call it. The fancy one that disappears. We've never been in Enar's place, by the way. And I got it down to needing like 2 more hits. And it popped up on the side. It was like, oh, there's a grove. And the grove that they showed me, ooh, what's this? The water was beautiful today. I caught 12 gillyfins and a radiant sunfish. Enar caught his first gillyfin. He was so delighted, you would have thought he'd caught a flow whale. Flow whale, wow. He even gave it a name, Gil, the gillyfin. I would never have expected a Galder to do that. Giving Enar more than one oneness must have created some interesting unintended consequences. Oh. Gil the gillyfin. So, oh. Hi, Enar. We'll come back. Yeah. So it was like 2 hits left. The thing ran, hopped in the tree, and while it was hopping in the tree, like I saw what tree it went in at the moment, but they pop up on the side and they were like, "Oh, there's a I like it in here. There's a grove right now." And the grove where it was like not far from me. So I'm like, "You know what? I'll go run to the grove real quick." They were like, "We're chopping at 3." And I was like, "Okay, cool." It's like 2 o'clock game time at this point. So I'm like, I'll get there before then. I start running. I get halfway there. And you know it. Time they see it. And they were like, "Stop. Stop chopping." So apparently somebody came and or was there and just started chopping everything. And they took out the whole grove. Didn't catch much, but the water was kind to me, and it was nice to be out with my old friend Enar. He seems to be the only friend I have left these days after what happened with Steel. I don't really want to talk about that here. Okay. What is that? Day 1121? Jeez, how many years is that? Solid, like, what, 4 or 5? Yeah, so I got a little annoyed, of course. Place our pebble here. Because I'm like, dang. And it wasn't even so much as, like, I was mad, like, oh, I didn't get the grove. It was more so I was like, I could have finished hitting when I was hunting. You know, like I could have finished my hunt. I could have just stayed where I was. The things I pulled out of water today were nothing but terrible monstrosities, horrors all. I must not let this get out. I wouldn't want the uneducated to get the wrong idea about what's going on out here. Not the uneducated. Oh, we got a trout dinner recipe. I think I already had this, didn't I? Consists of a prism trout, grilled to perfection, seasoned with chopped spice sprouts, and just a bit of butter with roasted potatoes. He's got pictures. Let me go read the other book that I walked past. Generally, museums frown upon their patrons juggling their priceless works of art. That's why you have to do it while the guards aren't looking. Unfortunately, this usually means you aren't able to draw much of a crowd, which begs the question, if no one saw you juggle the crown jewels of Aquindu, did you really do it? Interesting, Enar. Interesting. Anything else around your place that I'm missing? Let me just walk close to everything. Him and his pebble collection. I think I still got another pebble for him. Honestly. Yes, I was just irritated because I'm like, I could have stayed where I was. But when I tell you the people were giving him a grilling, I don't know if it was one person or multiple. I never made it there. Everyone just kept saying, report him, you know, like, I can almost smell it grill in the oven. Enar went on and on about how the name was a misnomer. This fish contains no actual prisms. Gotta love that guy. Commissioning this lake was a brilliant idea. I suppose I have Sadia to thank for telling me I need to make more time to care for myself, and I want to properly care for others. So, yeah, I don't know if it was one or multiple, but they were, whoever it was didn't talk and chat. They were trying to figure out who it was so they could all report them and block them and those types of things. But I mean, chat was just grilling.
Are you here to see the froggy?
Like, I didn't feel bad for him, but I was like, this is the most anger I have seen in a Palia chat in, like, ever. Did you place my pebble with its compatriots? Yes, it's safe with its friends. I returned it, but I don't think pebbles have compatriots. What's with all the weird stuff in your cave? It's with its friends. Many thanks. I find my fondness for you has moderately increased. Please accept this fish of flow as thanks. Oh, thank you for glowworms, sir. Oh, a shimmerfin. May she make a suitable companion. I am meditating in attempts to sense the direction of flow. Perhaps she would like to join me. Maybe later, buddy.
I must be going. I have many gills to feed.
Matter of fact,
I assume fishing is also your oneness.
oh, I can't give
Which
you
must-
anything. Okay. It was nice to see his place. Yeah, they were livid. It was a whole thing. I was like, and the thing was, like they said, it's like, it's not like you didn't know. obviously if you were standing around in the grove like with us, you've played the game long enough and you were able to sit there and chop stuff by yourself. You've played the game long enough to know the game etiquette. Because some people were saying, well, like maybe they were new, maybe they didn't know, and they were like, no. If you came to a grove, you know game etiquette by now. You wait and chop with everybody else. So they were just pissed. I don't know if they ever figured out who it was or, you know, the name of the person. Maybe don't see chat moving from chopping or moving from tree to tree. Maybe. I don't know. I just know I wish I didn't run halfway there. I wish I would have just kept hunting. But something else they said in chat, and I thought this was kind of crappy. What they've been noticing is people kind of purposefully baiting people to the grove after they've chopped it. So they'll put out a notice saying like, oh, the grove is at, you know, such and such location, and then they'll chop it all down and stand there and laugh when people show up to nothing. Like, I guess it's not just like in game. I guess the streamer's doing it too or something. I'm like, who has the time to be that like venomous in this game? I was like, this game is literally designed to kind of, you know, increase camaraderie and working together and stuff. Oh, I was trying to see if he had silk. I don't have much silk. Thank you for the follow. Must be above other people's heads, so I don't know exactly. People just start being toxic. It just makes no sense to me. I'm like, why? What level of energy are you putting into this game to be malicious? Like, I'd be lying if I said I've come across a standalone flow tree before and just chopped it myself if it was small enough. Like, you don't always want to wait. And I get that. That's fine. But don't go to the grove and chop the whole grove down, especially when you see people typing in chat like, I'm on my way, I'm almost there. Like, it was a lot of communication. And a lot of people saying like, stop, don't chop. So I bet the people were, you know, probably jumping in front of the character and stuff too. And they just did what they wanted to do, I guess. But that's life. Not everyone's gonna do the same things. All right, I am going to get a little more clay. Then we're gonna head home, empty our pockets. And I think I'm gonna end up in Bahari unless I do actually have a Kilima catfish. I don't think I do. I think I have a Kinley carp. I don't think I have a Kilima catfish. And I don't feel like searching for one right now. I know I can make some cream of mushroom soup. That's no issue. I always seem to have like a never-ending supply of mushrooms even though I stopped gathering them a long time ago. I feel like that's part of what my inventory was in the beginning. Girl, what we catching? You fighting for dear life out here. Whoa now. Okay, bye. Have fun. Sometimes I wonder what people think when I do that. I just pop up next to them and throw my fishing rod in the water and then pull it out and walk away. Just because I know it'll activate the little, like, friend fishing bonus or whatever. Like, here, let me be a little useful. Oh, maybe these don't give silk. Alright. We got clay. Let's get up out of here. I always run to this thinking it can do something, and it doesn't. Alright, how are we looking on renown? We got 1,000. Should we go commune at one of these, what's glowing? Little beetle? How many of the bugs have plushies, do you think? I got one for, I think it's a bee. And I want to say I have a second one, but I don't know what it is. I'm not big on bug catching, but I would catch more bugs if it meant that I had the opportunity to get plushies. Not gonna lie. We can commune later, I don't have to. I changed my mind. Spice sprouts. Okay. You have the ladybug? Which ladybug? Because there's like a red one and then there's like a pink one. The green glow bug, of course. You know what's crazy? Me not having the green glow bug plushie. Because the amount of green glow bugs that I have caught in trying to catch that one blue one I was missing is insane. Like, I've caught so many... The red ladybug? Okay. Where do I see that? Is that one in Kilima? That one might be in Kilima. The amount of green glow bugs I've caught, though, I should have so many green glow bug plushies. Makes no sense. That's what makes me feel like it's completely random. And not necessarily like, oh, if you catch so many... How big is this? Oh, it's pretty big. Okay. We'll just sit you here for now. How about that? So I figure out where I want to put you. And what do you give? I guess we'll wait and see. Alright. Let's go see if this purple one differs from the other. You know what? I think it does. I think it does. That is crazy. So we've got 3 purples. Alright. Keep the pallium, this. Spice sprouts. Gonna keep a little bit of meat. And then these can go... Oh, hold on. We had a little more spice sprouts there. Say that 3 times fast. Let's sell everything else. You. Putting bugs my core on made a whole mess. You know, sometimes you gotta mess things up to fix it. Okay. Let's do... Let's go see supplies-wise what we got going. I've got... I made enough arrows. Got about 301. I'm gonna make some more bug bombs and repair my tools, and then we're gonna head to Bahari. So I've been trying to up my plushies, needless to say. I might go honestly try to catch a bunch more glow bugs and potentially snails to see if that's a thing. We don't know for sure. And I pretty much shoot at anything that's around me, so we'll just go with that. Alright. Oh no, you guys need to be watered again? I love having a garden, I swear I do, but I hate it sometimes. Okay. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see if I had to kill him a catfish. Pretty sure I don't. Here we go. What am I planting now? So I keep fluctuating when I'm planting because the blueberries, the cabbage sell for the most after you put them in the processor. But like the carrots, the onions I use in cooking, the chilies and stuff. And then the cotton I've been growing because, you know, furniture. So I just keep randomly making things. Let me do corn, I think. I don't think I've done corn. You can get the catfish from fishing on your home lot. Fishing on your home lot? Excuse me? I beg your finest pardon? I can fish at home? Since when? The way you just said, yeah. Like, of course. Since I'm pretty sure I've never fished at home. Maybe the first week. Maybe I just forgot. That's crazy. Well, now I gotta fish. See if we can get a catfish. Because what? I'm up here like, yeah, kill him a catfish and kill him a somewhere. We'll find it later. Surely it's gonna be hard to find. And you're like, yeah, just walk out to your front yard. Have fun, though. What is this stupid game? This wonderful game is Palia. Tell me how you really feel about it. Alright, let's go see if we can find this mystery fish here. Not the fishing rod. There we go. Sure enough, we can fish. That is crazy. Crown horn beetle plush and a honey bunch plush. What is the honey bunch plush? The brown horn beetle, I feel like I just started trying to catch recently just to sell them. Of course, to give me this fish. Get a little closer. I realize now there are a lot of plushies that I just don't have. It was a Twitch drop? Oh, come on. How long ago? Yeah, I just switched to regular worms. I realized I probably didn't have bait on my hook. That's why they were giving me crabfish. That looks like a catfish. Kill him a catfish. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go make our cream of mushroom soup, and I guess we'll go talk to the farmer. Is it stove? Here we go. Do I have everything I need? Tap, tap. called My Honey Bunch plush. I'm pretty sure I don't have whatever that is. I forgot to stir. Hold on. Should have made the dough first. What light did I just later? That is a later problem. There we go. It's not star quality, but it is mushroom soup. We'll take it. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got our catfish. We got our soup. Let's go to the gardener. You know what? I'm not going to keep these fish. They can go in the bin. Okay. Oy, I tried to turn around. I tried to turn around. If you see it, you might know if you have it. I went to turn around to come see, to drop by your plot real quick and see it. And I had already made it through the gate. Where is Badaru? Is he at his farm? He's chilling. Alright. Was he... That's how you know I've been hunting in Bahari too long. I thought he disappeared and reappeared next to me. I'm like, oh, he's special. Time to hunt. Let's go. In all honesty, I don't think I've talked to this man in a long... Somebody just shoot at me? I don't think I've talked to this man in a long time.
Well, look who made it out here.
It sure has been a while. Let us catch up, shall we? Great harvest this year. If you happen to be a cactus farmer, I don't remember the last time I saw rain.
Have a great day.
Are you not
Got time for a tight five?
the gardener?
Gardens be weed free.
Let me look at the quest. It says return to the gardener. Do we have another gardener I don't know about? Wrong button. Return to the gardener. He meant the statue? That's... So I didn't even need to leave my housing plot.
Grow any new vegetables? Animals? Minerals?
Sorry, you're talking too much. Anything we don't have from you? We got all the recipes from him.
Talk.
I don't think I ever really buy anything from here. Because it's all food we already have. Ooh, wheelbarrow. Terracotta pavers. Round concrete paver. Wood planks. Alright, let's spend some money. And you know what? Might as well get the last two because we skipped them. Might change my mind later. Alright, thanks, sir. Wasn't a total loss, I suppose. Now I gotta run all the way back home. Can't I just... No, you remember the quest you, Hecla, and Enar did in the temple? That was like eons ago. What temple was that? So it's not this. It's not even the statue in my house. I gotta go find the real life one. My bad. What ruins do I have to go to? Oh, they got me running all over. Okay. Let me see. It ain't gonna show me on the map because I'm home now. And Bahari. Well, we were headed to Bahari anyway. That'll work out. Let's eat a little something. Go. Did that say plus 700? Did I accidentally eat a good egg? Crap. I had all my food in order of, lowest to highest of what it gives me, but I think I just picked that egg up today and I forgot to check it. Too late now. It's gone now. Alright. Let me see. I got a marker. So let's just follow the marker. Hopefully it's the correct marker. The way I just fell through. Are y'all okay? Okay. Alright, we're gonna stay focused. We're gonna go to the marker. We're not gonna get distracted. Oh, it's this one. Okay. At least it's not one of the far temples. It's this one, right? Okay. It's been so long since they had me do Temple Quest. I don't remember. Why does this look like we can break through, though? Um... Um... She told me to wall off the garden entirely and put the puzzle in my office. She didn't even bother speaking with the gardener while she was here. Almost felt bad for him. Whatever, at least whoever comes to activate the protocol won't have to deal with the fallout. I'll just have to again. P.S. If you're reading this way down the line, maybe stop back there and say hello to the gardener. He's a bit rigid, but he's an okay guy overall. Did I walk past it? Because we already did the puzzle for here. We already did the puzzle for here. That's why this up here is solved. I remember doing it. And we don't have the opportunity. Let me walk back down here. I bet you I'll walk right past them. No, that's where we came in. So it has to be through here. Right? There are no puzzles to activate like we did last time, right? The other puzzles we had to shoot. Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, they got a pickaxe. Might as well try that. Oh, snap! Okay. I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of a half-assed attempt. I didn't think it would actually work. Look at this. We're looking fancy. Nothing really over here in the bushes. Okay. I know there's a portal in our face. We're just making sure there are no hidden, freebies around here. Da-da-da. You might have did. Break the wall with your pickaxe. Oh. If I would have just looked over, huh? Alright, let's give it a little perusal around. In all honesty, I probably already found whatever chests are in here from when the first time I came through. Oh, look at that. Now, what if I jump down? Will I be able to get back up? It's a long way down there. I like how I just skipped the first one. Take Flowstone Gate to the factory floor. Flowstone Gate to the garden door. Flowstone Gate to the entrance. Flowstone Gate to the gardener. Well, that's what we need. I legit learned how to do this temple from you. I did before I started playing. That's crazy. I did struggle my way through all these temples, though. I want this tree, man. Mr. Gardener, can you give me the tree, please? Maybe this is why I don't have flow trees yet. I dreaded this temple before I started playing. Fair. Very fair. Human, you are here. However, I have no desire to interact with you at this time. Of course you don't. I thought you needed a friend right now. I've been worried about you. I thought living alone underground might suck. Fine, then I'm leaving. Me in real life, me in the answer we're about to give. That is unexpected. I suppose I will entertain your presence a little longer. As it so happens, you may actually have some use to my current state. My Galder making facilities have been incapacitated. I find myself experiencing a novel phenomenon that is rather difficult to define. I am lethargic yet restless, frustrated yet unmotivated. Is this what you humans call boredom? Lucky for you, I've got something for that. Do you expect me to express joy? I mean, it would be nice. I expected as much. I shall now engage my standard emotional interface for human interaction. Oh. Wow. This is so great. He's an asshole. I am so joyful. Can you tell me how joyful I am? I am very much joyful. Can you tell how joyful I am? Now, bring your items to me so I may have a better look. This is soup. Am I supposed to eat this to feel better? Because I'm sure you have noticed I do not have a mouth. I wanted to show you how to cook for people. This cooking does not suit me. All items I create must go through quality assurance, and I am not equipped with facilities to validate taste. So we begin the cycle of trial, error, and iteration. Show me the other item you have brought. A fish? Do you expect me to eat this too? Thought you might want a pet. My purpose was to create Galder and imbue them with their initial programming. I lack both the guidance and the interest to care for a creature long term. There is no logical reason for me to participate in either of these activities. But your actions have made me put my reasoning to words, and I see now. My oneness must have been the act of creation. Yes, I think I would like to create something again. That is what I shall task you with. Human, of course. Find me a more suitable form of stimulus. How did your boredom become my problem, sir? That's all I want to know. I mean, thank you, I guess. I really tried to let the intrusive thoughts win and just jump over. Yeah, well, that didn't work for us, huh? Alright, factory floor. Garden door. Gate entrance. What is the garden door? Oh, it's so fancy now. Let me take my ass out of here before I get lost. It took me so long to get here. Why am I making myself lost even more? Okay. Let's do this. Gate hub. I guess I'll just go to the entrance. Where was it? Thank you, I guess. Exactly. Oh, is this the one I would have gone through if I didn't just jump down? Alright, let's get up out of here. Ask around for one more oneness ideas. So we probably gotta ask a bunch of oh, a bright shroom characters, go talk to people and whatnot. Me and my forager coins, okay. Oh, look, a big pallium. Let's go. Let me be a kind citizen and flare this. Watch that be what's already flared. Oh, it's not. Where am I? E3? My due diligence to the server for the for this time around. I feel like the last couple of servers I've been in, I haven't been able to find this. Alright, let's do... Are there any characters hanging out in Bahari right now? Oh, Hadari hasn't switched over. Let's go talk to her first, and then we'll try to talk to Hadari. I'll be honest, I don't think she's gonna give us much, recommendation about anyone's oneness, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'm not really looking. I haven't actually looked for pallium in quite some time. I feel like I'm gonna regret that decision time I start making more furniture, but that's a later problem. Are you back for my potions or my company? The sad little puppy proposed marriage, and I was only in the relationship for a bit of fun. Not her turning him down. When I realized how different our needs were, I was forced to let him go. Poor Hadari, that's why he's all grouchy now. I guess he's not that grouchy, but... Alright, we need to be level 3 friends with her to complete our other quests, so we're just gonna have to keep popping up. Alright, she said he was really just something to play around with. That's crazy. Time he started falling in love. Hassan, yeah. Hassan Hadari, thank you. Time he started falling in love. She's like, oh no, gotta go. I said Hadari because I knew that's who I was going to talk to next. My brain was already on the next mission. Right. See if I can actually make it through. Alright, he should be on the other side of the mines, which is where I'm assuming he is standing. The only fun part about this is usually when I run in here, I end up running back out of the same side. So let's see if we can fix that. Alright, if I climb up, that should fix it, right? He'll be out here. Did I go the right way? Ah, I went the right way. For once. For once, I went the right way. Majima loves for explosives. Ignore my advice. Okay. Didn't like fishing or cooking, but he came to the realization that he likes creative activities. Ask around for examples of creative things he could try. Okay, clearly the two people I have asked are just not creative enough. Najima's creative. Maybe he'd like to make explosives. Pretty sure asking a child for advice is not going to fulfill this, but you know, she's over here, so why not? There we go. It's kind of nice seeing more people around here. Try to avoid Ani when I'm working because he's so distracting. But there was one time he wouldn't leave me alone. He just had to deliver a carrot to me. Tish said he might have a crush on me. Ew. But it turns out he was delivering it for my dad, who was just trying to make sure I was eating right.
I should get back to my,
Oh.
thing.
Massage can't fool Hadari. She might. He's been a single dad for a while now. You never know. Why is Reth flirting so hard? I'm trying to get with his sister. Reth has been flirting hard since day one. Day one. Wow, that was a bad shot. Yeah, you got him? Who'd I get? Oh, yes. My bad. E2 or 3? How close am I to that? They'll have taken it out by the time I get there. Yeah, that's too far. That's way too far. We're not backtracking that hard. Can't do it. So I have 2 Elder Sernuk plushies. 1 regular Sernuk plushie and 1 regular Mujin. I want to get the any of the Chappas plushies. I like how someone's like, I'm coming. It's gone now. Good thing I didn't go for it, huh? I want to get any of the Chappas. The purple Mujin and all the fancy ones. Everything blue. I don't know their official names. Half the time when they're up here talking about the Proudhorn one, they call it the Disco Deer. I never see anyone say what the Mujin is called. Oh, just like he was glitched out, so is his loot. Oh well. Dang, that's a lot of briar daisies. I passed a pal? Yeah, we gotta go get that. Let me go grab all these first. I sell all of these at this point. How about I was clearing a little space in my inventory the other day, right? Selling stuff that I just had a bunch of. I had over 1,000 pieces of, no. I had over 1,000 pieces of flint, right? Sold it down until I had like maybe 100, 150 left, something like that. Oh, the disco deer. Oh, but it's at 3. We're too far down. Am I running in the right direction? Yeah, but I sold down to like 100, 150 pieces. And then the update hits and one of the pieces of furniture, some of the pieces of furniture require flint. I was like, now all this time I have had flint, not using flint, no need for the flint. Said screw it. And then suddenly I sell it all, and the very next day you guys are like, by the way, here's our new furniture. I must have ran past it. I'm so blind. We're gonna count it as a loss. I ran in a circle and I don't think I got any closer to the house. You know, technically, I was coming to Bahari anyway. We were coming to Bahari to hunt for bugs and for plushies. So I can go back to the other side of the map. Just being lazy about it.
So I may as well help.
Can you think of a oneness for the Galder? As someone who does not require food, there's no reason a Galder should pursue hunting as a oneness. Okay. Would you like fur? Thank you.
To my business.
Where's my real buddy? Hi, Tao. Tao! There we go. Okay. I'm so close to getting his plushie. Let's play, buddy. Peekaboo. Alright, let's give him a little chop of steak here. Hungrily lifts his chops, ready to dig in. Alright. Let him get back to his papa. Alright. Hunting today is anything that runs past me as far as meat goes. Snails, glow bugs, and if we happen to find any rare bugs, but that never happens, so there's that. Surprised I don't have a cricket plushie. It's another one I would have had several of by now. Oh! Where did he just spawn from? Not a blue one out in the open. The amount of life I put into finding a blue one beforehand just to stumble across one willy-nilly. They're just taunting me now. They are just taunting me. It took us like an hour to find that bug the other day. Whatever day it was. It's crazy. Why do I have... Okay. Hey, at least I got one, right? Nine in-game hours, exactly. Ridiculous. For a bug that's supposed to be common. Alright, we got some Choppos. Who thinks I can get a Choppo plushie today? I mean, I don't, but does anybody else have faith? I feel like this game that a snail? That's a snail. This game waits until you're like, there's no possibility. And then, just as sure as the Twilight movie will sing it for you, they'll turn around and give you one and go, there's a possibility. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. Alright, I'm not gonna gather all the shells for now. Ooh, 2 pieces of coral, though? Who's passing up 2 pieces of coral? 1 piece, maybe, but 2 pieces? Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's a regular one. You know what I find funny? There's 3 crabs, right? There's this orange one that's like everywhere all the time. Then there's this purple one that when you start out, you feel like is super rare until you start running back and forth through the water. But over by the temples where there's water, there's a red one. And if you don't pay attention, you'll think it... I didn't think I made it up, but I did. And if you don't pay attention, you'll think it's just the orange one. Again, but it's actually the red one. And I was like, ooh, it's rare. But ever since I got it, I think I needed it, I want to say for temple. But ever since I got it for what I needed it for, I feel like I don't see it anymore when I go over there. Okay. Also, fun fact, sometimes I'll run past this. I don't know what it is about this corner. I guess it's where they spawn. I can find the blue chopper. So I always try to pull my arrow out. But it's when I'm prepared that he never shows up. Okay. Let's go back. Hunt some regular Sernux here. I don't really want to do Sernux. I want to do Choppas. Maybe that's my way of getting plushies. I'll just get a bunch of Sernuk plushies and just trade. I can't hit him from back here, right? Nope. Where did he go, though? That's not him, is it? Nope. Are you him? You are not him. There he is. Alright. Let's go around the corner here. Usually find some choppas around this way. This side. If I turn my headphones up loud, I can usually hear the snails scooting past me. And I don't know if it picks up because it's kind of like a, I don't want to say a quiet noise, but it's kind of like a quiet noise. So I don't know if stream actually picks it up or not. But it's just the smallest, like... Did you get it, sir? Did you win? It's just the smallest squeak in the headphones, and you just hear eeker, eeker, eeker as they go by. And I'm like, who decided that that's what a snail is gonna sound like? Sorry, I didn't need to yell that, but I got excited. 2 blues and 1 run. Now I know they're playing with us. Oh. Oh, he went far. Okay. See any more? Did I run out of choppas? I know there are no choppas here, but I got sidetracked. Usually somewhere on this wall, I can find heat root. Oftentimes when I'm not actually looking for it, so I just thought I'd, you know, give it a little glance up, if you will. I don't see anything though. Okay. Come on, Choppa plushie. Why is the wind so loud, though? Okay, who else can we ask about oneness? Let's see, if we're trying to find, creation for the Galder, right? Obviously, when we asked Hassan, he told us that hunting was not good because, you know, he's fake. So I'm assuming each person whose specialty something is what they're going to recommend for us. So I'm thinking maybe we can ask Tish, because technically she creates furniture, does she not? That one might not be a bad fit. Ooh. Okay. I'm obviously too high. Oh, I couldn't catch him before he was in the ground. Is that a plant? I think that's a plant. The spooky grove noise. That's not the wind. That means it's 12 in a grove spawn. Oh! I thought it was the wind. Because where we were standing, like, we had just passed, you know. I didn't catch him, but I got the one that ran over him. Anybody find it? It's been... I mean... That's not a bad proposition. A little... a little aggressive in its, a little aggressive in its delivery there, but not a bad proposition. What are we aiming at? Okay. We're gonna make our way to the other side of the water. I know there's more glow bugs over there. There's not necessarily any, Choppa's areas that I know of, but ignore all the shimmering. Do not pick up the shells or the oysters. We're not doing that today. Okay. E3 and D3. Good thing we came back to this side, huh? Do I want to go to the Grove? I'll mark it. Let me see. I feel like there used to be a point in time where it hit like 12 o'clock and I'd always see groups of people. Does anyone see the Grove? And it's like without like clockwork, people would start sounding off. It's not over here. It's not over here. I'm in such and such and it's not over here. I'm like, okay, well, at least I know everywhere it's not. Thought I heard a squeak. Oh, excuse you. Oh! That's my fault. Just not paying attention. Catch Frenzy. We got coins. Not a plushie, but we did get coins. Oh, I found a loot pile. We got a mirror quest. Since I had the issue with the game being down for a day, I feel like it hasn't been the same. I agree. I feel like they have yet to be able to recoup all the bugs. Like, whatever update they installed or additional software they installed really, like, bugged out the system. They're chopping at 3. We're probably not gonna make it. That's okay. I kind of half-assed didn't want to go. If I, like, really truly needed wood right now, then I would, like, oh, I'm on my way. I would have ran straight there, but it's just kind of like, if I'm in the vicinity... Is it up a hill? Oh, it's right here. Chasman is saying, like, I would go on a full server and nobody would be talking. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, apparently she just got here too. One, two, three, 4. Here's 5. Is there more? Ooh, pallium. Alright, 2 in-game days. There have been, I agree with you, there have been quite a few lobbies where, since the update, there's like no anything. Like, it's just quiet. Radio silence. Which is really odd for this game. I feel like at one point, even if it was nothing but, I don't think I hit that tree. Hold on, let me hit that one before they hit it. I don't think I got that one. Oh. Maybe they don't know about that one, because somebody's already saying thank you. Was it here? Let's see. Fall off. Woohoo! Fastest I've hit a grove in a while. For a while, I thought it was just like basically being put in like more experienced lobbies where people weren't necessarily like looking for stuff anymore, but just kind of like off doing their own thing. But I was like, there's no way. There's no way that like every lobby I'm getting thrown in, it's just experienced players. I'm like, maybe people just don't like talking anymore. But you know, it does make sense. It does make sense that the updates would have kind of glitched it out. It's glitched out pretty much everything else. Hopefully they're able to iron out all those bugs soon enough. Ooh, aquamarine. Haven't gotten one of those in a while. Sometimes I find pallium back here, but not today. I don't talk much in general. And on top of it, I'm on a stream deck, so typing in game is weird. I get that. I'm not a very social person myself. I feel like Palia is probably the most I actually talk to other people. But even then, I have to be like in the mood to be like, oh, you know, I saw this, this, and that the other day. Not the other day, but like, you know. Like if I see a tree or something, and I actually feel like waiting on someone, I'll be like, oh, there's, you know, tree over here. I flared it. If anybody wants it. I'll try to be helpful when people ask questions. But once my social battery is on E, it's like, yeah, I'll just watch the chat scroll by. But even then, I like, you know, I like watching a chat, so to speak. But it's just been so quiet. Like what I was talking about earlier with that whole, I'm just shooting in the air. Oh, that's a red one? Come here, I need silk. My aim is so bad. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah, but I was saying, even that whole conversation I was talking about earlier where they were in chat, like, going ham on whoever chopped the grove early. I never even said I was on my way to the grove. I was just watching the chat. And I mean, they were ranting for a solid 20 minutes, had to be. I'm only social when I find a tree I can't chop alone. Yeah. Like if I find a tree I can't chop alone and I really want, like I needed the wood, then absolutely. But everything else is just if I feel like being a little more social. Like, oh, you know, I found a something rare over here. FYI. But I can honestly say, other than like the Maji Market, I've never just joined groups. Like a lot of people, they'll get in here, they'll group up, they're like, oh, who wants to, you know, hunt or cook or something. Would it be better for me? Absolutely. I'd probably find more plushies because more people are hunting, but I never do. It requires me to talk. Requires me to speak. Who wants to do that? You usually give silk too. Oh. Hey, alright, stop throwing. Calm down. Does that happen to anybody else? It just like, kind of gets stuck on throwing? Either that or shooting arrows? Do you give silk? Is that a night moth? No, it's a bee. This is cicada. Excuse me. Because mine, more often than not, I feel like gets stuck. Mainly with the bug catching. But sometimes with my arrows, too. Now, I know I saw a big pal up here. Here we go. Don't despawn on me. There we go. It's a pink one, right? Yeah, I don't need you. No offense. Don't need you. Green chat in the Discord and people, but like, because we haven't gotten more story in a while, but they keep adding stuff to the shop, which I understand because that's how they make money for the game. Yeah, need more story. It does that to me. The thing about it is, it sucks because to me, like, as far as, especially for this to be a free game, as far as storyline goes, they do give a lot of story. Like, there is a lot of temple work and all that. And if you think about it from a perspective of, I don't have the internet to help me. Like, I can be honest and say I know on at least 1 or 2 different missions. I YouTubed it because I just couldn't find it and I was getting pissed off and tired of searching for things. But if everyone, you know, omitted that and just really spent time and did all the temple themselves and had to figure it out, I feel like the storyline would last even longer, for 1. But 2, for it to be a free game, they give you a lot of story. But the thing about it is, this is a game that has been out technically for like 2 years now. So you have brand new people playing every day who the storyline they have is enough content for them because they're just getting into it. And then you have the people who have beat it basically long ago and who have just been decorating and hunting since. So I get it. I get the need for more storyline. But I also feel like for them it's not necessarily priority right now, I guess. Because like you said, at the end of the day, the shop is how they make the only money that they make for this game. So naturally, they're going to keep just putting stuff... Why am I stuck here? Just putting stuff in the store. Now it's the pickaxe? Oh boy. What is that flaring? Am I blind? Maybe it despawned, whatever it is. I like how it's orange and blue. Yeah, you don't see it either, right? That's how they fund paychecks and update. Exactly. I agree completely. Let's have a little steak dinner then. Working on Elder Woods as well. Oh, same team? My brain lagged right there, I'm not even gonna lie. Everything in my brain just froze. Does the magic Muujin disappear for good, or could I still pursue? That is a great question, sir. It disappears into the trees. You just gotta know what tree it landed in. But if you're hunting a magic Muujin, let me go ahead and throw out a dispel arrow. You know, for science. For science purposes, of course. It's easier to catch in a party. It is. I think I've only caught the magic Muujin like 3 times. Not 3, like twice. Maybe not. I think I lost it the 3rd time. Twice by myself. Every other time, somebody else has interfered and helped. Because not only do they hop in the tree and you gotta sit there and chop the tree and then try to shoot it, they go invisible. I'm like, look, I can't chop the tree, shoot it, follow where the invisibility went, and all that at the same time. Something's gotta give. Okay, so y'all gonna act like I didn't switch. And I can't speak for anybody else, but nothing pisses me off more when I'm searching for these guys. Chopping down tree after tree to get them, and then I just have the chopped down tree remnants laying everywhere. Up there on the map. I'm like, now I gotta go back and pick up wood. I'm like, it's just in the way now. It's just in the way. D8, that's so far. It's Elderwoods, it's called the next map. I didn't know we were getting another map. I thought they were making another home plot. It's another map completely? We need that. You know what I thought they would have added by now? Zeki mentions it every now and then in his little conversation spiels. He said his market is good or whatever, but it's nothing compared to the night market in Bahari. And so I thought they would have made that like a thing. Like that would be, you know, a bigger underground that's in Bahari with different mini games perhaps, or more why was I gonna say potlucks? The little tables you set up. My brain is lagging, sorry. Ooh, I didn't think I'd hit that. Hot pot, thank you. Companies and games that leech for money for new games. I agree. That are just a DLC to the last game. Speaking of DLC to the last game, you know what I'm fed up with and glad at this point that I haven't played in a while? Freaking Sims 4. Okay? COD. See, I have a love-hate with COD. COD is a whole nother conversation. But Sims 4, okay? Listen. Everyone knows Sims 4 is arguably one of the best simulation games that have come out. That's why it has been around so long, you know. It's one of the front runners in the industry. But at the same time, we want a Sims 5. I thought you were watching, sir. You had one job. Sir. Which tree was it?
Hey.
Sir. 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 Well, you know what, sir? Can't say I didn't try to help you hunt this. Oh no! There we go. I thought we were bugged. I had it on searching mode. Sir, the search is right here. Did I hit it? I don't think I hit it. I didn't see the magic one, did you? My arrow is getting stuck on me. That's so nice. Listen, I was trying to chop trees for you now. I wasn't trying to do all the hunting. I gotta pick up this wood. It's gonna drive me insane. Alright, sir. Well, good luck in your hunts. I tried my best. I have lost it for you. Great job. Let me see. Like 30 will jump out, I agree. They all have those DLCs. They do. RIP Sims 5, definitely. Toss one at costume, it's at least a few hundred. It is. I'll hop off my back. It's gonna be, I don't blame you. I understand. Lay down. My pockets are full. Let me go back to my house. Trust me, I understand a bad back, but no, Sims 4. Sorry, I got so distracted just then. Sims 4 we've had for eons now, all right? And I will say, me personally, I didn't play the Sims prior to Sims 4 much. I played Sims 3 a lot. But the first Sims and the Sims 2, which apparently is a bit popular, I wasn't very into at the time. I was playing, you know, other games. But Sims 4 is arguably one of the most popular, that a lot of people know it, a lot of people love it, and a lot of people play it now. And all the DLCs to it are like 40 bucks a pop. And it's like, whoa, I didn't mean to sell that. Hold on. Hold on. We need the skin. And it's like, why are your DLCs all $40? And then when they call themselves putting it on sale, it's still like 30 bucks. And you get like the smallest little bit of extra content. It's like, why are y'all playing? Why are y'all playing? And it's to the point they're just extending the same game so painfully much that it's like, okay, go ahead and make us a new one now, please. Did I just put ore to sell? Oh, I did. Thank you. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. Pair of glasses or a hat. Exactly. They'll be like, here's 5 new pieces of furniture. $40. Excuse me. I had wanted to make these cabbage rolls. Never did. Oh, that's why, because they were 275 focus. Guess I'll make some sheph's pie. Half the pack's broken. Yep. That's why people started making their own, like, expansion packs on the side. But who wants to go and freaking have to jump through 40 hoops, download some sus-type files, and then every time the game has an update, You basically have to like offload and re-upload the nobody's trying to do all that. The files and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to put in an hour's worth of work before I play the game, just to play the game. Like, don't just keep coming out with expansion pack after expansion pack after expansion pack and make them each $40. Either give me one big expansion pack or make a whole nother game. Go. Make my butter real quick. Go. There we go. Sometimes these go at normal speed and other times they're so quick. I know, but focus is day one, not day one. I can force it to work after an hour of reprogramming. See, that's too much work for me. The speed at which I will lose interest in that in a heartbeat. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to play Sims a lot. Not stream-wise, but I used to play Sims a lot. And it got to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm doing the same thing. And what I used to like to do was at least kind of max out my family. I think at the time when I used to play, you could have up to 8 people in a family. And it's like, once I hit 6, it would glitch. It's like I had too many people in the house. And I'm like, come on. Come on. Why are we... Why is there not enough whatever you need for this? And at first I thought it was my computer, but no, I got a stronger computer and it still was buggy. And I'm like, okay, it's not me. It's them. You have one job and you didn't do it correctly. For some people, Sims 4 is not playable even when they take out the mods. The game's still broken. I could see that as a possibility. I also realized that some people have issues with the strength of their PC as well, is another issue. Will Bambi be added to Dreamlight Valley? I don't know, but Bambi would be really cute in Dreamlight Valley. I'll be honest, I haven't seen any Dreamlight updates personally. Everything that I know about any updates for them is kind of like I saw in passing, or it's kind of like hearsay. Like, I know they're supposed to have, what is it, villains right now? And I know they added Tiana. I haven't been on Dreamlight in a minute. Oh, I forgot to stir. Screwed that one up. Where's my other oven? We need bread. We have the technology, fix it. Not only do they have the technology, you're 4 in, you're years in, and I missed the second star. This is not going to be star quality. Oh, it is. They just gave that to me. They have the technology and they have the money. They've more than made their money on people. There's no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. Oh, everything has to move over. I see new Halloween stuff for Dreamlight Valley. That's what I'm saying. I know they're supposed to have like villains or something up there, but I haven't, as far as seen actual updates for myself, like whether it's playing it or just watching someone explain the updates. I haven't watched any of the content, so I don't know for sure. I do need to kind of reincorporate. Why did I drink that one? What is this? Mushroom soup? Let's make some more mushroom soup. But I do need to get back on Dreamlight Valley. I haven't played in a while, and I actually did enjoy it. I think I just hit a point where... Chili oil dumplings. I don't think I've made these. Do I have the ingredients? Let's make some of this. I hit a point where I felt like I wasn't really doing anything in Dreamlight. So I kind of eased off, and then like time I did that, they updated it twice. So now there's like a lot of content that I need to go back and look at. But I got into wildflowers and I was like, see, if I go back to Dreamlight, I might put wildflowers on hold. I know how I am. I don't focus well on all the things at all the times, you know? Not this. We needed this. Oh, we don't have that yet. Okay. Finish shopping. Do what you were doing. I gotta get some better lighting in here. My kitchen looks so dim. The house in itself looks very dim. Okay, what else am I missing? That it? What is this other prep station that I have not touched? Oh, same thing, same thing. Okay. Here we go. What is that salt? I had salt. Why is it showing like I don't have salt? Is that not salt? Am I dumb? Oh, it's not. It's rice. I'm like, I know I had salt. I checked before we cooked. There we go. Okay. We got this. You know what I see a lot of, not to get like super off topic, but TikTok wise, I watch random stuff on TikTok. Let me just point that out first of all. But a lot of what people do, for those that don't know, I do live in Florida. So even though I'm not close to Disney World, I have been to Disney World like a bajillion times, you know, in my little life. So I'm not super crazy Disney fan, but I do like Disney things, if that makes sense. So, one of the things that I've seen people do, we're gonna go ask about oneness, by the way. People do on TikTok is they'll go to the Disney parks, whether it be the Florida one or the ones in California, and they buy the mystery pin sets. And they buy the mystery pin sets that are all different, you know, they have a bunch of, if you don't know what they are, they're enamel pins that the theme parks sell. And I mean, they sell a plethora of these. There are some that they sell, you can see exactly what pin you're buying and you buy individual pins, but a lot of what they have are mystery sets. So you buy a box and each box will have either 1 or 2 pins inside. They're individually in little black bags. And you basically open it up and you see what pins you have. And they have so many different sets. They have so many cute pins. And I don't know if any of you have ever been to a Disney theme park. But let me just tell you, if you have not, nothing is cheap. Okay? I'm talking if you want a bottle of water, you're paying $6. And that is like one of the cheapest things you're gonna find there. Who did I want? I wanted Tish. I wanted to see if furniture was a recommendation. You know, like all the food's expensive, all the souvenirs and different things are expensive, stuff like that.
I'm glad you came to the valley.
And so I love to watch people open the pins because I know each of those boxes is like $15 to $20. Oh no, they don't have a oneness. Are they feeling sad? Because I've got just the thing. I never feel sad when there are all kinds of new furniture to make. Growing up, I was really sick. Yeah, you told me. Okay. I don't have anything of a gift for you. Would you like food? I'll pass. Okay, that's fine.
Every day you stop by is a great day.
Cozy chair. Go back up. Hold on. Why not, right? I already have one of the set things, but why not? Nothing else I really want from her just yet. I could get the wallpaper. Why not? Okay. Everything's priced up for the experience. Exactly. Like, I'm talking when you go to the park, first of all, to get into Disney, the park, obviously the prices vary based on, you know, whether or not you, how long you want to stay or different stuff like that.
Well, if it isn't my best
How many days you want to go. But the tickets themselves are like almost $200 a person. Which to me is, you know, is a little steep. Can you imagine you're going with kids and stuff too? A little steep. On top of that, you get to the park, you have to pay $35 to $40 to park. To park. Why don't you show him how to garden? There's nothing like raising up a crop. He's not going to want to garden.
because I'll be rooting for you.
And I'm like... And it's not like you get like premium parking or anything. Like you park and you're walking a whole mile before you make it to the park itself. Do you know what this is? This is none other than a mirror of eternity. You pass through this thing and you're trapped in an alternate pocket of space where time passes incredibly slowly. Oh, I'm accidentally doing my mirror quest. Zurian specifically rigged his mirror to project the person who looked into the mirror. What? To project what the person who looked into the mirror feared the most. It said his greatest treasure was hidden in this very mirror. Unfortunately, Zariah couldn't force herself to search the whole thing. Apparently, she was trapped in there, living out her own horrific death as a penniless street urchin for years. Wow. Only seemed like 10 minutes for me, though. Zeki is a ruthless something.
Say hi to Eshe for me.
I mean, he gave us a Zeki coin for that, so I'll take it. I never used this one up here, but it also doesn't really advertise any plushies up here, so there's that. Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy expensive. What was my point in all that? Yeah, so they do, the pins. And each set will have like I'd say between 5 and 10 pins, depending on the set. Most of them have like 6 to 8, but between 5 and 10 different pins. So to buy a box that only has 2 pins in it, and then you start opening them and you get dupes and stuff, I would absolutely love to do that. However, my budget does not account for things like that. I mean, thankfully for some of these people, they're fortunate enough, especially this one guy I watched, like, it's basically, like, his job now. Like, he makes enough on TikTok and stuff where he can afford to go and make the content. Like, TikTok pays for him to go make the content, so to speak. But...
How's your day going?
Sorry to interrupt you visiting your wife, sir. Can you talk to us about oneness, please? I don't purport knowing much about this oneness thing, but I've always found woodcutting pretty meditative. I even like whittling on nights I can't sleep. Okay. Sabine's body is not actually buried at her remembrance site. She was taken to the wellspring on top of the mountain like all Majiri did. Oh. It's just most of us can't easily make that trip. So we like to have a... Oh, we increased our relationship. Slight closer, we can remember them.
Drop by the inn soon.
I mean, that's good to know, I guess. That they're not actually buried here. This is just the memorial area.
How's the day treating you?
Thank the dragon I ran into you. I've been working on a very important letter and I could use a second opinion. What kind of letter? Well, talk about that after you take a look. It's difficult to explain. Here's the key to my room. The letter should be on my desk. Okay.
You gave me some things to think on.
Alright. Thought I heard something. Oh, it's a cricket. Okay. It's hilarious to me how I how I avoided truly making relationships with all these villagers. Like after the required first couple missions where you like had to be friends with them to complete certain stuff, after that I was like, oh, I don't need to push any further. There's no need for dialogue. And lo and behold, it's how you progress in the game. Like you continually progress, you unlock different things and stuff. And so here I am playing catch up. Speaking of, I never talked to her.
Can I get you anything?
Boys keep telling me to take a break, but who has time for that? Just a human I was wanting to see. Now told me what you did for my husband. Ever since his gift, I swear, he's been acting 20 years younger. Reminds me of when we met. He was such a dashing young man back then, and what a charmer. Oh, just listen to me prattle on. Don't mind me, dearie. Just reminiscing.
Fairly well.
Okay. Let's go on up to Ashura's place. Also, we can't buy anything from here anymore, right? No. Okay. I think it's crazy that's the only place, like, the cash register. I never come up to this woman. Is she still hiding in here? This woman has been in my town for, like,
We are here.
months now. Order forbids romantic relationships. We are meant to keep our hearts dedicated solely to serving the Republic. Love is a distraction, and one that often causes those afflicted to suffer lack of judgment. Ma'am, I didn't ask you anything about love. Not bothered by it. I'm proud to sacrifice so that you may be safe to open your heart to another. What? Why are the gifts I offer her only... Inventory. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ma'am, would you like, a soup? She said, please take it back. She liked something in particular. I can't think of what it was. Let's try our chef's pie. Okay. Never mind. You just stay unhappy. Maybe it was flowers. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome back. This isn't it. It's over here. It's been too long. It's been a while. Life happens, you know. Sernuk noodle soup. Look at us getting a recipe off rip. Sernuk noodle soup. Mix equal parts fresh Sernuk meat, noodles, chopped carrots, chopped onions, and spice sprouts. Stir vigorously. Alright, so these are the letters he wanted us to read. High school. Oh, I remember those days. I couldn't wait until I graduated. Yes, this is Palia. Naru, ever since your mother passed, life has been tough out here at the inn all alone. I could use some help as well as some company. I know your mother wanted nothing more than for us to make amends. For her sake, please write me back this time. Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't forget the importance of family, Dad. Aww. So he's estranged from his son? Is it a son? Hard to tell. Are there two letters? There are two. Well, it's hard for me to admit it, but I was wrong. I shouldn't have tried to dissuade you from continuing our family's path in military service. It's just, I let you see me as a hero, but the truth is quite the opposite. I did some things in the name of honor that were anything but honorable, and I wanted to spare you the same fate. Please write me back, and we will discuss the matter further. I feel like he wrote him the second letter almost like military style. Like, it's very stern. Like, don't do this. Don't follow my footsteps, son. Just come home. Haven't played Palia or Dreamlight Noveller. I just got back into Palia, I'd say maybe 2-ish weeks ago. What is this door for? And Dreamlight I haven't been on in a while. Like, at least a few updates. FYI, I'm just running into all the furniture to make sure there's nothing else we can click. Always find random extra quests or recipes or something when I walk into pieces of furniture, so we're just checking everything. I think he only had the one, though. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's go back to Ashura. Is that what we need to do next? Why am I tracking random quest? Yeah, let's go back to Ashura and see, Are you alright, sir? Sound like you just fell off the sofa. You okay? Okay. Talking to my dog.
Welcome, Phoenix's child.
I hear you have become friends with Rat the cook. That's good. What his sister tells me, the boy could use some more positive influences.
Remember, clear your mind.
Bold of you to think I would be a positive influence. Have you seen me hunting around this town, sir?
Have a moment.
Alright. I read the letters, and what'd you think? Seems like you're in a tough situation. I don't think I should be getting involved. I mean, I want to help him. My son, Naru, and I have not spoken in several years. He decided to follow my family's path in the military, and I did not approve. I overreacted and scared him away, but that was years ago, and I regret it now. I've been trying to figure out a way to tell him I want him back in my life, so I wrote 2 letters. One taking responsibility for my actions, and another that tells him how much it would have meant to his mother for us to reconcile. I'm having a terribly hard time deciding which one to send. Send the one admitting you're wrong, because the other one sounds a little... Your mom would want it, so you should do it. So, you know, just come home. Whereas this one's like, listen, this is why I was the way I was. It's a hard choice, but you're right. I have to own up to my mistakes. We got some planks for that. Thank you. I never bought a recipe for a heavy sawmill? There's no way. There's no way I'm out here using a basic sawmill. I am. What else do you... What are these seeds for? Ooh. Oh, my bonsai! I forgot I wanted this. And I got enough. Requirements not met. Excuse me. What requirements are there? Foraging level 20. What am I at now?
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. What is my foraging level? Which one is it? 15? We gotta go pick up some stuff. I knew religion class was boring. And then let's see, that actually looks cool because it looks Alice in Wonderland themed. Ooh. Mainly Sunlit Plateau. Would love to get fully back into it though. Now I want to play to Dreamlight. Like I said, I've been considering getting back into Dreamlight myself, honestly. But it's just like I hit that point too where I did a bunch of the like storyline mission. I think I beat the main storyline. And it felt like I had nothing to do almost when I got in game. And I'm not super big on decorating. I have to kind of be in the mood to do so, and I felt like that's all I kind of had left to do was decorate. So I kind of fell off playing Dreamlight, and then like time I stopped playing, they added like 2 more updates. And I was like, oh, maybe I should go check that out again. And I just never went back. Can't place anything. There's too much of one thing. Oh, that sucks. I understand why they have limits in games, you know, to keep it from, like, lagging and stuff like that, but it always feels like the limit is too low, you know? Let's go see what Zeki has underground tonight real quick. Use our Zeki coin and then we'll come back out. We need to get our foraging to level 20. Now, I know that's 5 levels and there's no way we're going to do that tonight, but we can work on it. I want that bonsai tree. Do I look like I care about lag? Remove the limit. That's great. No, I don't think I have played the Eternity DLC. Or did I? Maybe. You know what? I might have. No, maybe. I don't know. It's been so long. it's been too long now. There's an industrial rug, runner, moonstruck. This tiny itty bitty picture that you can't even see the picture in. 2,500. I kind of like this, but I feel like we can probably make that ourselves. If I just unlock... Are they bald? I've never seen someone come in here bald before. Well, that's interesting. Toilet I already have. Give me a different toilet, please. This is why I want a skin, so I can stand still and just have stuff under me. I'm gonna buy this rug. Hopefully in the future we can change its color or something. Alright, let's see what we got. What's our disappointment this time? Cooking oil! Woo! Gaston, Rapunzel, and Eve? Then no. I definitely didn't get those. Added more story now. There's Oswald. It's in our that has been since release. Yeah, see? Jafar also. See, I don't have any of that. I was on before they added Tiana, apparently. Any update after that, I have not seen. I'm missing a lot of people. Eternity Isle is better than the regular island. I believe that. What was that, Ani? I'm trying to make sure I ask everybody I'm supposed to ask about this oneness. Is he the only one left that I haven't asked? Smaller, but only 3 biomes. Desert, jungle, and ancient, kind of like Atlantis. Ooh. Feels better to decorate. It sounds like a pretty base to start with. Jungle and Atlantis. Desert, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but the jungle and Atlantis kind of theme, that feels like it would be a good base to decorate with. Mulan. I got Mulan. I think Mulan and Mushu were like the last characters I got before I stopped playing. I'm pretty sure. Those are the castle from Aladdin broken in half. Looks cool. I could see that. Unpopular opinion though, I've never really been into Aladdin. Even as a kid, I've never really cared for Aladdin. I don't know what it was about the story. Is he in his tree house? Does this boy not even sleep in the house? No wonder he feels like an outcast. Y'all don't even make sure he comes in at night. What is this? Oh, he's not. Okay. He's just standing outside. Maybe he does sleep at home. Can you think of a oneness for Galder? What? Oh man, I have a totally great idea. Why don't you ask him to join Bug Scouts? Nothing gets me going like seeing a really, really, really cool bug, like a fairy mantis. Now that's a cool bug. Alright. I don't know why they had me ask Ani. The Galder doesn't have legs. He can't go bug hunting. Okay, so let's go back, talk to the Galder. Before we do that, though, we're going to run home, empty our pockets. Laura is basically Jafar trying to control time. A spark of imagination. Oh no, not my good arrows. Hold on now. Oh no, these aren't. Okay. Thought these were my dispel arrows. I was gonna say, hold up now. It's gonna be a lot of DLCs because of all the portals. Oh, definitely. They're gonna add so many DLCs to this game, you're gonna be sick of it. I could tell time I started playing Dreamlight Valley that it was just gonna be DLC after DLC. Not even joking. I could tell right off rip. I was like, this is gonna be all DLC. I think he doesn't sleep in the house tree. He probably does sleep in the tree house. Like, it's the poor kid. He feels like his family doesn't listen to him as far as like what he wants for his life. They want him to be a farmer. He wants to be, you know, with the magic ministry or whatever they're called. He's gone all the time. They have no clue where he is half the time. Like, whenever you talk to his mom, she's like, if you see Ani, tell him I said, like, no, ma'am, where is your child? Where is your child? Why don't you know where your child? Don't tell me to relay a message. Find your child. So him sleeping in his treehouse wouldn't even surprise me. DLC at one point was more than the actual game. That's crazy. Sounds like Destiny 2. You know, sounds like my grandma. But Destiny 2, I tried to play it one day, and I don't know if I'm just special or what, or maybe I'm just impatient. $70 for the DLC? That's a whole nother game. That's a whole nother game. But Destiny 2, I don't know if I just didn't follow it well, or I was impatient, or what. But I just couldn't get into that one. Like, I didn't get it. It felt like they were just kind of walking me back and forth to do the same repetitive task over and over. And then it's like it automatically switches to, here, play online. And I'm like, what? Like, I was so confused. I was like, I don't think I did this correctly. And I see a lot of people play it and a lot of people like it, and I'm like, are we talking about the same game? Because I love Destiny 1, but Destiny 2 is just not good. I don't even think I even tried Destiny 1. I don't think I've even seen anyone play it. You have to change time to complete parts of the puzzle. That's next level. How big is this inside my home? Okay. Okay, decent sized rug inside. Alright, no judgment for my rug placements. I just bring them in and drop them until I decide where else they're gonna go. By the way. House is nice? Oh god, my house is in shambles right now. That blue does not go with the green. I was like, maybe because this is my workshop, you know, we'll have one wall. Like, you see how I have... Hold on. See how I have, like, pattern on 3 walls, and then this green wall is, like, my accent wall, so to speak, and kind of break it up. I was like, maybe I'll use this as my... I'd have to switch out that pattern. Or something. I don't know, we'll work with it. We'll put it in storage like everything else. Could I have a home like this IRL? If you find out how to get one, get me one too. I'd love a big house. I died when they released the DLCs for 2. I understand that. That's what happens with our older games, unfortunately. No matter how good they are, when they come out with the next ones, it's only a matter of time. Now, I know I just bought the blueprints for Heavy Sawmill, didn't I? Why is it not up there? Unless I did. They're in alphabetical order. That's why. Had I used my brain for 2 seconds there. There we go. I don't think I have the license to put this down, though. I think I'm at my limit. Let me see. Oh, no. I have one more space. Ooh, well, where do I put it? We're gonna sit it over here until I make space for it. That's gotta be so much more efficient. Waiting on Maleficent. I think she's gonna be like final boss. Her and Hades, like descendants of the movie. Another thing about Disney too, Dreamlight Valley anyway, it makes me realize just how many movies I either haven't seen or haven't seen in a long time. Because they'll show me characters and I'm like, I know I recognize this person. Who is it from? And I'll sit there and have to go down a whole rabbit hole and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I have to remember the lore of whatever movie it is. Most of them, for the most part, I remember, but some of them I'm like, what was your storyline again? New Descendants was a bad hate the ending. I haven't seen the Descendants movies, I'll be honest. Either one of them. Vanellope. It's funny, when Vanellope joined, I was like, why of all characters did they pick this little girl? Like, I knew what movie she was from, but I'm like, why? I was like, was she really popular enough for y'all to throw in the game? Personal preference, obviously, but I was like, why? Can I rotate her out for someone else? And it could be just because, partially too, her little voice is just annoying to me. If you're gonna do a little girl, add Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Exactly! Like, thank you, yes, giving us Stitch, but where is Lilo? They were a bad tag team together. They're for girl. I mean, honestly, any Disney character can be for girls, but I'm like, you know, we got Elsa and Anna, we got Moana. I mean, granted, I know she's younger than all of them, but there are other little characters they could have picked. Vanellope has the most annoying little, like, noise or squeaky voice when she runs up on you in game. And she's like, "Huh?" I'm like, oh my god, please. Please, my ears. And then the glitching. I know that's part of her character, I do. But for me, it's just annoying. It's just like a little blinking light next to me, and I'm like, please, please leave. Please leave. There we go. Alright. Let's head back to the Galder and tell him our findings, shall we? She's queen of the video game, but nobody cares for her. I agree. Now, Pocahontas, I will say, I don't think they promote Pocahontas so much anymore because, Why is it showing gold like that? We're going exactly where we were before. Why is it acting like we're trying to find something? Pocahontas is from when I was a little girl, first of all. The real life story of what Pocahontas is based on, not exactly something Disney is quite proud of. So I feel like they don't necessarily promote her so much anymore because they don't want people to harbor on the historic, you know, reality, if you will. They've given us since other princesses and things of that nature. But I, growing up, liked Pocahontas. I liked Pocahontas a lot. People got mad at for not representing her correctly, yeah. That too. Hello, sir, I've come back. Show me the results of the task I gave you. Bug catching could be your new oneness, wood cutting, furniture making. Oh. So it's supposed to be gardening? Really? Oh, he's the garden. Wow. He's literally named the gardener. And I'm like, you know what would be great? Make furniture. All the answers were right there in my face. That's so sad. You must be joking to suggest such a literal interpretation of my name. No, honestly, I think it's a good idea. I never joke. So you are not being facetious? You are strange indeed. I wonder if one day your thought patterns will finally make sense to me. We all have things we want to learn more about. Doubt it, a mystery wrapped in an enigma. In the future, perhaps we could even learn together. But enough talk. I have the networked ability to observe your actions from afar. Show me this gardening and grow an oak tree to its full height. That should be easy enough for you, right? I feel like that was a little condescending, but I'll take it. Where am I? Not you. Not you. This one. Lady and a Tramp. Lady and a Tramp would be cute. I feel like they don't give us Lady and the Tramp, though. I think I went through the wrong gate. They don't give us Lady and the Tramp because they don't want to give us too many animals. Even though most of them are. I feel like they're trying to give us more people, is what it seems like. I could be wrong, though. Here we go. All of the fairy tales have seriously dark backstories. Oh, they definitely do. Before they added Disney Magic. They definitely do. Who is it? What are the books that debunk those? Is it Aesop's Fables? Is it? I might have the wrong title, but yeah, a lot of them are actually... Oof. Oof. Should not. Come here, you. I would like some silk, please. Thank you. Why isn't Snow White in there yet, or Sleeping Beauty? Again, I think they just chose who they wanted to choose. Not me using my good arrows. Oh no, they're the cheapy ones. Now, you know what, sir? Having me chop this tree for one hit is just sad. I should have just... Oh, that was the fancy one! Why are we stuck right now? I don't know what I'm aiming at. Don't pay me no attention. Crap. I don't know if he jumped in this tree or not. We're just chopping trees now. The way I got stuck in the axe, though... Nope, he wasn't in that tree. Let's try this one, I guess. Dang it. They always give me a magic Mujin when I'm not paying attention. There he is. Where'd he go? Like, he's hard enough to not see. He's hard enough to shoot, I mean. Can we be allowed to see him, please? Or give me a faster toggle between equipment or something. Like, look at that. What, did he disappear into the wall? I don't know if that was the magic one or just another one I was shooting at. I don't think it was the magic. I think he jumped in one of these. And I don't know if it was the shorter one or the other one. Counting Stitch is all I got, so 2. Should aim it at, I went over invisible. Yeah, invisible animal. So he's not in that one. Trying to toggle between the two is just a headache. And I have him long enough to hear him. But I don't see him. So I'm essentially just chopping trees. Come on, bro. Good thing about the dispel arrows, it brings him back to light. The bad thing is, it's only for as long as you can see him before he jumps in another tree. Like, where did he go? He didn't go with the rest of them. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Alright, we gotta go plant a tree. Do I count the Mickey quads since they're all anthropomorphic? I don't know. I mean... I don't know. Disney leaves us with so many questions. I wonder how long she stood up here and if she watched me struggle. Can you imagine if she had just been up there the whole time watching? Like, look at this dumbass. Shooting at nothing. What is she even aiming at? Ma'am? Just attacking the air. Look at her. That would be so sad, wouldn't it? What was that? No. Just judging on the beat, that'd be crazy. I don't, you know, where is Pluto is one of the first questions I asked. I was like, how do we have old school, seemingly, old school Mickey and his house and not have Pluto? Pluto was literally out front. But I guess we could really argue why aren't half the characters we like in there. I stopped trying to figure it out. I was just glad I was able to get Hey Hey. Alright. I'm going to run home. We're gonna go try to plant our tree. Let's see if I actually have seeds for this. What time is it? I gotta get ready to get off. Oh, so many things to do. None of which I feel like doing. This is life, isn't it? Okay, we can sell this butterfly. Here we go. Put all these away. Perfect. Okay. We need to see if we have... What did he say? Oak tree seeds? I don't think I have any. I have an acorn. Apparently I did have one. So I just gotta make sure I water this often. Technically it's a Mickey's dog. He's Goofy's. Wait a minute. What do you mean he's Goofy's dog? No way. He's Mickey's. Okay, okay. I can explain my line of trees. Alright, I can explain my line of trees. So, I had just gotten my statues out there out front. And, was expecting them to give me seeds for flow trees. And I didn't want to forget to water them or lose track of them. So I planted them right there directly in front so I'd see them. Come to find out, you will know when you get flow-infused seeds, and what I have planted is just a bunch of regular trees. But they're there now, and I don't know what else to do, so I just keep watering them. I'll chop them down eventually. Shown together more than Pluto and Mickey usually would Goof take care of it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess who better can take care of a dog than another dog, huh? I don't know. There we go. What do I want to plant next? I think I'll do one blueberry. One blueberry seedling, and then we'll do some cabbage. Did I take out one blueberry instead of one blueberry seedling? I did. Okay. Let's try that again. Could have got away with doing two, because there's 2 spots of 4 back here. It'll be alright. We needed more cabbage. We're pretty low. I haven't been putting any of the harvest booster on. Maybe I should. Some of my plots still have it from, like, last time. There we go. Still waiting for Ursula's sister. I feel like that's gonna take a long time. You might get Pocahontas before you get her. Splash of water. Alright, there we go. Is that everything there? Let me go ahead. Put my seeds away. Start this back up, making some more glass panes. We'll cook down some more copper. How much copper do I have? 23 pieces. I don't know if I necessarily plan on making a lot of copper, but let's save this just in case. I was selling a lot of my copper bars, but I think I'm going to go ahead and save those. Process our iron. Okay. Got this going on some hardwood planks. The other one's going on regular. Let's throw in... What do I have? Rice? Wheats? Let's throw some rice in here. Need to make some glowworms. I forgot what I used to make my glowworms. Alright, got our harvest booster. Just throw this out real quick. Cinderella's stepsister, stepmom. That would be diabolical. Can't escape them even in a dreamland. Crazy. Anastasia would be good. The only reason I think they probably wouldn't add Anastasia, I feel like she's another one they're kind of fading into the background. Like, even a lot of younger people know Pocahontas, but I feel like even less people know Anastasia. Like, she's one they don't really make merch for her anymore. They don't really publicize her. I feel like Anastasia's one they're kind of phasing into the background. Like, maybe she wasn't that popular off rip or something, I don't know. All of my little potatoes. I'm trying to decide if I want to make those same chic shelves or if I want to make different shelves. Let's see. Let's make a couple. Also, you know what? Where is it? Floor, wall. I could do iron, I could do stone. Just thinking what might look good around my whatchamacallit thing. I know that wasn't English. We'll make 2 of these. Let's see. How close can you put it? That with the iron doesn't look bad. Might do an iron one. We'll see. We shall see. Can I stick flowers on that like a crazy person? Is that an option? Is this actual flowers or is this... Is this actual flowers or is this seedlings? This is seedlings. Which means this one's actual flowers. One stepsister's night. I mean, who wants the one though? I probably gotta put it on the floor first and then rotate it. All that kind of stuff, right? That's how that works. Let's see. Yeah. So I have to pick it up, and do a whole, like, thing. I don't know. That's a problem for a different day. Oh. Okay. I might do iron around these. Ooh, it rolled over. We have a regular juniper seed. They don't like us. I'll wait for you. Did these roll over too? Yeah. Got a blue candy egg. And 3 pieces of fur. Animal Crossing with the crafting. It's like to the extreme. I never have to water these. I just realized that. Okay. Alright. I think this is a good place for me to call it for tonight. I've got to go be an adult. Get rest, because I got work to do tomorrow. We got work. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. I might make a stronger dish later. I feel like we got a few quests done today. I can't necessarily say we got any plushies because, we didn't. I didn't quite improve my foraging skill. Oh, I went to make a shelf. It's fine. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go with that. This is a shelf I was talking about, though. Trying to see if this is what I want or a different shelf. I don't know. Let's just put it there. What do we think? This isn't the order I'm going to leave them, obviously. I just want to see how they fit on the shelf. I mean, it could work. I have to pick a paint color that won't clash too bad. But anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining the stream. As always, I had a ton of fun and I hope you guys did too. I'm going to get out of here and get me some rest. Hope you guys do the same. Good night, sleep well, have fun. Thank you. Hope you sleep well as well. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Like I said, I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night or morning, whatever the case may be for you. Get you some sleep, get you some water, get you a laugh in, and I hope to see you guys next time. I do plan to be on tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do more Palia or we might jump back into Wildflowers. I haven't decided yet, but that's where my line of thinking is for tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. If you are here for the Palia drops, don't forget to claim them if you earned any. And I think I pinned it to my chat. But if you just want freebies, not necessarily the drops, now through November, I want to say it's 5th, you get a free potato pod, the things we just put on a shelf. So log in and claim it if you are a Palia player. There we go. Yeah, I think that's all the updates I got for you guys. Good night, everyone. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.